The form stylizer will let you modify the look and feel of all the forms on your website. There's a simple interface that shows you a preview area on the right and all the changes that you can make on the left. You can change the buttons or the form fields. Right now we're going to change the form fields, which are these areas in here. We can change the text size if we want to make the size smaller or larger in the field. And let's just make it this size. We can change the font in the text area if we want it to match our website. And we'll go with an Arial, which is the same as on the sample site. We can change the border width, so we can make the boxes a little bit thicker, but they usually look better thinner. We can change the color. We'll change the color to a lighter gray. Maybe make the border a little bit thicker so it's more visible. We can change the border hover color, so when we put the mouse over the border we can change it. Let's change it to black so that they know that they're working in that field. You can see the preview. You can change the border style. We could make it dotted. You can make it dashed, solid. You can make it double or grooved. The effects get a lot different as you increase your border size. If we look at dotted now, it changes it quite a bit. We'll go back to here, and we're going to go with a solid standard look. We can do the border on just one side or the bottom, underline, if you just want to have text boxes with just a line underneath. We'll go with the standard all four sides. You can change the background color. Right now they're both white, but we could change the background color to gray or any color we want. We'll leave that white, and we'll change the hover color to maybe a really light gray, so when they hover over it, it changes colors and they know they're working in that area. That takes care of the form fields. We'll go over and we can change the button. The submit button down here, we can change the button color. Right now it's gray. We can, let's say we want to make it black. Make it black, and you'll see the standard color is black. The rollover color right now is gray. We'll go ahead and leave it gray and white on the rollover. And the main text color we need to change because we can't read it. We'll make it white. And now you can see that it's white. We can change the border. Right now there is no border on it. And the border color, let's give it a we'll give it a red border so that it stands out. And that border can be increased or decreased. We'll just give it a little red border so it really stands out in the page. You can change the border type, dotted, dashed, solid. We'll just stick with solid. You can change the font style. We want to stick with Arial because that's what we have on our website. You can change the font size. Obviously that changes the button size. If you want that button to be visible, obviously you can make it very large. You can change it to make it bold or normal. And we can change the font padding, which will give us more space around the font. And we can change the outside padding, which will move the button away from normal form. We'll give it a little more padding so the button's bigger. Click on Save, and that updates all the forms on the website. When we bring up the contact form we built earlier and refresh it, you'll see that we've changed our buttons, and our boxes, instead of being standard boxes, have now been modified. And it's that easy to modify your form look.